Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Anyway, I've been told about this subreddit called r/meth. There's a lot of meth heads on there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a look. Let me just move the camera a bit. No one wants to see the door frame. No one needs to see the door frame, do they? No one cares about the door frame. But anyway, yes, meth heads on the internet, ladies and gentlemen. Who knew that they could afford the internet? Who knew that they hadn't sold all of their devices for meth yet? They haven't, apparently. They haven't sold all of their devices for meth. They still have devices to post to Reddit on. There's one of my songs playing in the background from my new album, so if you like it, then please do check it out. Links will be in the description. Without further ado, let's just get into listening to some methods, I guess. I don't know. Let's just do this, see what happens. This one is titled 423. I don't know if that's a it's definitely not a Bible verse, but you know, the meth head just scouring a Bible at 3 o'clock in the morning looking for the meaning of life or something. I don't know, but anyway, it says, I hate that meth makes me feel more confident, but it can't hide the deep-rooted self-esteem issues. There's no one around to give me the ridiculous amounts of validation and attention I want, which makes me feel ugly and sad. Maybe you should stop smoking meth. Maybe that's the answer here, you know? Like, meth makes you feel more confident, but it gives you deep-rooted self-esteem issues. Maybe the meth is the common denominator here. Maybe the meth is really the problem. They even go on to say, this is a girl by the name Peachy Pixie. It's fucking pathetic, but I needed to get it off my chest, and now I think it's time for another line. Now, I think it's probably not time for another line. Maybe you should sit there and reflect about what you've just posted on Reddit. Maybe you need to take a good, hard look at yourself in the mirror, take a look at your life and think, is the meth really worth it? Is it if I'm just sitting here craving attention? Or you could just start an OnlyFans. I mean, I don't know what you look like, so maybe you're not... what's the word here? Maybe you're not good looking enough to make an OnlyFans. I don't know. Maybe you don't look like Belle Delphine. Maybe you don't have 50 cosplay costumes in the wardrobe ready to fling on. But anyway, the first comment says, I think you're great. And if anyone else can't see what I do, they don't matter. You matter. And what you do matters. Smile, kid. What? Is this guy on meth too? This guy... You don't even know them. Do you know them? Do you know them? Because this could just be another ally. I'm not ally. I'm sorry. We're mixing meth and feminism together, aren't we? I mean, this could just be another desperate guy on the internet looking for female attention. I literally hide away by day 2, which is like the opposite of what crystal meth did for me when I first started. I get like greasy or sweaty, and I just feel antisocial IRL. Obviously, on the internet, I can't stop ranting about shit. So is this what meth heads do in 2021? Is this the new age Gen Z meth heads who just get fucking methed out of their face and start posting stuff on Reddit for attention? What is going on? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Personally, I have never done meth, right? I've taken cocaine, I've taken ecstasy, and the ecstasy, I mean, cocaine does make you, well, both of them make you feel very confident, actually. Cocaine more so. I think cocaine, you're more sort of in control. I mean, you still absolutely talk absolute nonsense for ages, and you think that you're like the best person in the universe, but ecstasy is just like, you lose all sense of who you are. You're just like, I love everyone, everything, everyone. And I remember being on ecstasy, and he'd get halfway through some really deep monologue, and then you just like... Mate, what was I on about? Can you remember what I was just talking about? Because it's like you just forget. You just mid-conversation, you just forget everything that you was talking about, which is pretty crazy, right? So I get that, like, cocaine, ecstasy cocaine makes you feel more knowingly confident, arrogant, I would say. Whereas ecstasy, I don't think that you have that self-awareness to know what the fuck is going on. But you when you look back on it, you're like, yeah, actually, I walked around town for 7 hours and spoke to every random person I saw and ended up telling them that I love them. So obviously I was feeling confident, but I think it's confident in a different way. So I don't know what meth does, because I have never taken meth, but I don't think I want to take meth if I'm just going to sit on Reddit trying to gain attention. Oh, fuck me, you're gorgeous. Thank you, but I really wasn't fishing, so now I feel worse. Probably not the drugs to blame anyways. Oh wow, what the hell is this? What is going on in these comments? I've had partners themselves off while their is touching, tapping my... Can I say that word? Is... You know what I'm on about. I'm going to agree that this is hot. And add that my partner does this and similar things sometimes before insertion. And I never even thought until now that he could be doing it for any other reason besides wanting to rub his thing there. So don't just assume your partner is thinking the worst. There's nothing wrong with touching yourself with another person, just like there's nothing wrong if you're not very, very, very strong. There's nothing wrong if you don't have a very strong staff throughout the whole duration. Remember, sex is more than just this, and not having this does not always equal to not being aroused, and vice versa. Unfortunately, it'll be some time before most females around your age will come to understand those things, and that these things basically have a mind of their own, lol. So don't let anxiety or shame get to you too much. What matters most after consent and being safe is having fun and enjoying yourself and your partner. You can do that with or without this, but to give you the advice you asked for, it depends, lol. Don't awkwardly sit there quietly doing that. If you feel like it might take you a minute to get going again, do something to distract both of your minds from it, like kissing or doing this, or this, or whatever you want to do, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, yeah, just do that. You can ask her to play with herself too, so you can watch each other, or just ask her to play with your for a minute. You don't necessarily have to explain it to your partner either. It's just part of having, that's all. And think of it this way: even if it took 20 minutes altogether from the first initiative kiss to foreplay to this and
climaxing,
isn't 20 minutes a long time to have a non-stop this? No need to stress it. I mean, there was obviously a comment before that we messed up, that I missed, about him and this, but that was a very interesting comment. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that paragraph about this and this and this and this and these. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to the next post in meth. Y'all, time just be going. It's been 2 days straight and I still can't sleep or keep track of time, y'all. I'm having a good time. Well, my dude, I'm glad that you're having a good time. And if you're not absolutely destroying all of your brain cells and organs in the process, then good for you. But I don't know. What does meth do to you, ladies and gentlemen? Let's have a look right now. Bad effect of meth. What is meth? Methamphetamine. Meth harms, short-term effects, loss of appetite, increased heart rate, blood pressure, body temperature, dilation of pupils, disturbed sleep patterns, nausea, bizarre, erratic, sometimes violent behavior, hallucinations, hyperexcitability, irritability, panic and psychosis, convulsions, seizures, and death from high doses. They had to add that at the end. Long-term effects: permanent damage to blood vessels of the heart and brain, high blood pressure leading to heart attacks, strokes, and death. Liver, kidney, and lung damage, destruction of tissues in nose if sniffed. Respiratory problems if smoked, infectious diseases and abscesses if injected, malnutrition, weight loss, severe tooth decay, disorientation, apathy, confused exhaustion, strong psychological dependence, psychosis, depression, damage to the brain similar to Alzheimer's disease, stroke, and epilepsy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now you know the bad effects of methamphetamines. You can decide for yourself whether you want to experience it or not. But anyway, if you want to be like this guy who's tweaking for 2 days and you don't know what the fuck's going on, then just do some meth. That'd be it. You're Cartman. You're sitting there waiting for the new Nintendo to come out. Don't get your friends to go and freeze you in a field, to freeze your body for 2 weeks and then risk death. Just take meth for 2 weeks and you'll be banging, bro. Legit derp. I just grabbed a bag of the realest derp I've had in a long time. She's a blast from the past, son. My fucking eyeballs are vibrating. Welcome back, old friend. Welcome back. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you want to feel like this, maybe meth is the answer. But I'm not sure. I need help, please. I used for the first time ever on Sunday, and I binged to Monday midnight. I was snorting. I felt very paranoid after, and I thought there was a hole in my nose and my fingers were dry and my mouth was fucked. Yesterday I realized that this was all in my head and none of it was real. Why did this happen? I was just curious to try it and I'm never doing it again, but I feel like I permanently damaged my brain. I'm very paranoid and anxious and my muscles feel very weak, but as soon as I do something fun, all the symptoms go away. What is going on with me? I was going to kill myself because I thought I'd ruined my body for good. I'm starting to feel a bit better and realizing that it's all in my head, but every once in a while I keep thinking something is wrong with me. Like before I wrote this post, I thought I had kidney damage and I was seriously convinced, but then I realized I was just dehydrated. Please help me out. I feel like I'm going crazy. Meth's a hell of a drug, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think you should be doing meth. But everyone permanently damages their body. You know what entropy is, right? Entropy is the decay or the chaos that happens to things over time. The longer something exists, the more chaotic it gets, right? So your body is always getting worse and worse and worse from the moment that you was born. Everything's just got worse and worse and worse. So now you hit 30 like me, and I feel good in myself. I don't really have any physical problems, but it's just a matter of time before something goes boom around your face and it's like, no, we're fucking broken now, deal with it. So I wouldn't kill yourself just because you think you've ruined your body for good, because it's gonna happen at some point. It's gonna happen at some point anyway. If everyone in the world killed themselves after the first thing went wrong with their body, then half the world would be dead. So I wouldn't really worry about that. But yeah, it does sound like you're having some hell of a trip, my son. The first comment, please definitely do not use this shit again if you got this way after your first use. Nothing but psychosis ahead for you, my friend. Yeah, don't do drugs. Okay, children, drugs are bad. And if you don't believe me, ask your dad. And if you don't believe him, ask your mom. Unless you got terrible parents, in which case I might just tell you to fucking carry on, son. Next comment. This is like a total fucking dichotomy. Almost. I know it's not the right word, but it's almost a dichotomy, okay? You're good. Meth-induced psychosis is a real thing. I felt it. You just got to snap back into reality with some water and food. It's in your head. Go get some sleep. People are literally on this subreddit like, yeah, nah, go and take meth, son. You're going to be fine, okay? Don't give up on the meth. Don't give up now. You're doing so well, son. You just smoked your first meth or snorted your first meth. You can fucking do it. This could be your life if you just work hard at it. No, that shouldn't be what we're encouraging. We shouldn't be encouraging people to be meth heads, okay? That's kawaii kanai. Baby. You're okay, I promise. You're just paranoid right now. Get plenty of rest. Drink water. Let your body heal before using anything else. Take a multivitamin and eat too. You'll get holes in your nose from years of snorting it, or maybe several months from doing it consistently. You just overdid it and need to rest and heal. Don't worry, okay? Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about taking meth. It's going to be fine, children. Just keep taking that meth and you'll be fine. This is fucking bizarre. This is literally crazy. You got people that are that far down the meth fucking pipeline that they're just like, nah, you're gonna be fine, son. I've only got one tooth. You know what I mean? But you're gonna be fine. Just keep taking that meth and you'll come out on the other side feeling brand new. Like, meth's a hell of a drug, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. If a shadow person kills you, do you become one? Spending eternity haunting my enemies doesn't sound so bad. Stop taking meth. Okay. Oh my god. Let's have a look at the comments. Probably if they ever actually tried to get to you and you got, then the got would get people to be shadows. This after such you, moreover, shadower people What the? Stop taking meth. If this is the way that you write. How do you talk to people in real life? What is going on in your brain when that is a sentence? Let's read that second sentence again slowly. Okay, slowly, ladies and gentlemen. Get this. Then the got would get people to be shadows. This after such you, moreover, shadower people, however, a lot many, yes. That's the fucking sentence, okay? And people are commenting like, yeah, this makes total sense. This guy says meth is a stimulant drug that increases the brain activity. Well, it hasn't fucking increased the brain activity in the last guy, has it? Because his sentence structure is all over the place, man. It's just like you're just firing out random fucking words at that point because none of that made sense. Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. Ordered from the dark web from a reputable source. Said it shipped, but almost wish it wouldn't come. I'm almost a couple of weeks sober, and I feel like I'm at the end of my tolerance level to where I'm back to normal. For backstory, I smoked and snorted a couple of 8-balls over the course of a week and started getting addicted. I had almost non-stop dreams about meth since I quit, and still try to smoke the residue out of my pipe. If this shit really comes, can you guys give me any advice for a 22-year-old that has a job interview tomorrow? What? I don't think it's possible to pace yourself on this stuff, but I know there's a lot of veterans here. Edit, I ordered 3 grams. Okay, I know what 3 grams is in meth speak, okay? Like 3 grams of weed costs you about like £30 in England or something. Depends what the weed is, but it's £30 for like a 3.5 grams, okay? Cocaine is like £50 a gram, so that's gonna cost you like £150 for like 3 grams. But like 3 grams of meth, I don't fucking know what that is. Throw it straight in the toilet and flush. It's not worth it, dude. Yeah, that's the advice you should take, but I suppose it depends on what market you used and if the vendor is reputable. Unless they're brand new, no reviews or anything like that, I'm sure it'll show up whether you want it to or not. I've yet to have something not show up. You're going to lose a job pretty quickly anyway. You're on a one-way elevator going down. Okay. What the fuck is going on there? Like, this guy has started a bracket and then started another bracket like in the next sentence. He hasn't ended the first bracket. He's got a bracket, sentence, bracket, sentence, and then a closing bracket. Well, what? No, that's not how fucking brackets work. Don't smoke meth is literally the whole point of this video. Don't smoke meth. It's not beautiful. How dare you give Baphomet a bad name by smoking meth in front of him? No. Why'd you put the Baphomet there? Baphomet's Mechakucha Kawaii. This Baphomet sigil that you see right there is exactly the same one that is on my rug in my bedroom, and it's on the blanket that is on my bed. Okay, I have circular rug, circular blanket, and it's exactly this Baphomet symbol. Meth has got nothing to do with Baphomet. Driving myself insane. It's been nearly 2 years since I smoked. I only stopped because of accessibility issues, and I hate it. Does it ever get easier? Yes, it does. Maybe you can talk to your doctor and be honest, because they can't tell the police, and who cares about telling the police? The guy's been sober for 2 years. It's not like he's got a stash of fucking meth or he's got like a meth lab in his basement. So what are they going to tell the police? I got this guy who smoked meth 2 years ago. You can't be arrested for that, dude. Like, what a stupid question this is. Who was the nice ghost I saw? He was super nice. Like what? Like, look at fucking this fucking comment, my dudes and dudettes and everything in between. You're playing a dangerous game, my friend. They're a bunch of fake bastards. Do not trust any of them. Get a flashlight and run as fast as you can. Hide under your blankets and close your eyes really tight, and then open them back up in like 8 to 12 hours. The shadows will be all gone and you are finally safe from the cruel lies and fake jump scares. It's a trick. Don't listen to anything he says. Don't follow him anywhere. Don't do anything he asks or gestures. Just do you. He wants to grab your ass in the shower and lead you to shadow people. What are you waiting for? What you're waiting for is the little girl. She's safe and fun and brings shadow pets with her. Be safe and enjoy. What? What is wrong with these fucking meth heads? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, as we've experienced in this video, meth is a hell of a drug. So If I was you, I wouldn't take it. Just find some peace in your life, some solstice. Find a way to be happy that doesn't involve taking meth, because these meth heads are hella crazy, okay? So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed journeying through the meth addicted Reddit. It was pretty interesting. We learned some stuff. Hopefully you learned not to take meth, because it's kawaii kanai. And kawaii kanai means not cute. Mechikuchi kawaii means super cute. So now you know that bit of information. You can go back through the rest of the video and know what the hell I was on about when I said them two phrases. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you're never going to take meth, okay? Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't take meth. There's plenty more things in this universe that can make you find some sort of peace with your existence, because existence is pretty traumatizing. Life in itself is pretty traumatizing. We were put on this earth to die, and whatever we do in between is up to us. Don't do meth. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you can find all my links in the description. I'll be back in a few days with some more videos. I hope that you're having a beautiful evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are in the world. I have been Creepy, or High and Nine. Peace.